prepare to be shocked. Hey friends, it's freaking December again and Christmas is around the corner. So let's make a Christmas themed video. In my recent live video update, some of you said that you'd like to see me talk about the traditions of my home country. For those of you who don't know, I am Polish. You're in luck because Poland has a very rich Christmas tradition scene and some of our customs are super bizarre. So for your entertainment and a dose of cultural fun facts today, I've picked 6 most surprising Christmas traditions that happen in Poland every December. Let's go. Polish Christmas doesn't start on Christmas Day. We love Christmas so much that we start celebrating a day earlier. Christmas Eve, called Wigilia in Polish, is actually the main event, the thing that you're looking forward to and the evening when most fun things happen. After all, in Poland, it is during Christmas Eve that we exchange presents too. We don't have to wake up early on Christmas Day as the Brits and the Americans do, and we don't open our gifts in pajamas. We exchange presents on the 24th of December after Christmas dinner. Talking about the dinner, you might also be surprised to find out that Polish Christmas Eve is meatless because it happens on the last day of Advent. Advent is a period of time preceding Christmas that's meant to prepare the believers for the commemoration of the birth of Jesus Christ. During Advent, you traditionally would avoid eating meat, though fish is allowed. Don't ask me why. In fact, the Polish people prepare a whole multitude of fish-related dishes for Wigilia, most popular ones being pickled herring and fried carp. You must have 12 dishes on the table. Another surprising custom is that you're meant to have 12 different dishes on the Christmas table. Some people say that the number symbolizes the 12 apostołowie, and you're meant to try each of the foods as they all represent different things. Consuming them all will ensure prosperity and bring luck to the area they symbolize. For example, there's a lot of dishes with poppy seed, a symbol of abundance, and you might find on a Polish Christmas table poppy seed roulade cake, makowiec in Polish, or, wait for it, pasta with poppy seed. Kluski z makiem. A traditional Christmas drink is compote made of dried fruit, often plums and apples that sometimes had been smoked, which gives this drink its signature weird flavor. It's not everyone's cup of tea, and personally I've never been a big fan. Some other traditional dishes also include pierogi, Polish dumplings, with cabbage and mushrooms, beetroot soup, mushroom soup, or meatless bigos, which is a very traditional Polish stew made of cabbage and mushrooms. So a lot of mushroom and cabbage there. You mustn't start your dinner before the first star appears in the sky. Polish Christmas Eve dinner is held in the evening on the 24th of December, but you cannot start until you can see the first star in the sky. I personally really love this tradition and I have very fond memories related to it. When I was a little girl, my parents would ask me and my brothers to spot the first star so that we could commence the celebrations and enjoy the fruits of all the work that had gone into preparing the Christmas Eve feast. Also, another fun fact, this tradition again is obviously related to the Catholic religion, and it symbolizes the star that the 3 kings followed on the night when Jesus Christ was born. We exchange wishes whilst eating Christmas wafer. After you spot the first star, which often is actually a planet, technically you can commence the celebration, but before you sit down to eat, another crucial thing needs to happen. You break and share the Christmas wafer called opłatek. This is another beautiful and unique custom that originated in Poland and is practiced only by a few countries around the world. Let me try and explain. What happens is that a family gathers around the table and the eldest member would break opłatek and share it between the family, after which they would often say a little prayer. Then, and this is when it might get a little bit confusing if you haven't seen this before, but it's very simple. Each member gives wishes to every other family member and breaks off a piece of their opłatek as they give them their wishes and vice versa. So to give you an example, if I was giving wishes to my mum, I would say my wishes and then I would break a piece of her opłatek, and then she would do the same thing to me, and she would break a piece of my opłatek. We would both eat it, hug, that kind of thing. It's a loving ritual, it's very important to Polish people, and it symbolizes unity, forgiveness, and reconciliation. We lay hay underneath the tablecloth. If you ever attend a Polish Christmas, don't be surprised to find hay on the table, normally placed underneath the tablecloth, which all the dishes rest on. As you might have gathered already, we love a symbol or two in Poland, and the hay is symbolic too. It serves us as a reminder of the poor and modest conditions that Jesus Christ was born in. We leave an empty plate at the table. Every Christmas table in Poland has an extra plate and sometimes a chair that normally would remain empty during the dinner unless someone in need arrives. And if that happens, you should welcome them to the Christmas dinner and feed them. Caveat, this is how many families interpret this tradition, including mine, but there's also another explanation which may sound a little bit spooky depending on how you see it. Some believe that the souls of the deceased members of the family can join the Christmas celebrations, and it is for them that we leave an extra plate. I'll leave the interpretation up to you. There you have it, the weirdest and most surprising Polish Christmas traditions. If you celebrate Christmas, I would love to know what are your favorite or most bizarre Christmas traditions. So share them in the comments down below. Get weird, get crazy, there's no judgment here. And if you enjoyed this video, like, share, comment, maybe even subscribe. It would be awesome to have you in the tribe. I'm sure I'm gonna still see you before the 24th of December. So I'll give you my wishes then. But in the meantime, enjoy the pre-Christmas time, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye!